Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OTTV. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to use this time frame. I think that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these green line annotations are coming from. And today's analysis is a little bit tricky from a presentation standpoint because there is a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by perspective? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought this morning right there and you wanted to sell within, 12 seconds after buying, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. If you care about the big picture of things, then yeah, I get it. There was a pretty big pullback here that happened today. But again, big picture is more than just 1 day. So when you look at multiple days, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And when you have higher bases being built over longer stretches of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. And I'm going to be talking about things from the bigger picture perspective. So if you think I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a different perspective and strategy going into the chart. So, like I said, big picture perspective, the bulls still have a chance and an opportunity to build that higher base, and that higher base revolves around, this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have watched the past videos, but our support zone essentially that exists right here from 0022 down to 002. I'm not saying this will happen, but just to illustrate the point here, let's say that the price actually tests the bottom of the support zone, which hasn't happened. So let's say the price actually rolls back over and then bounces off around 002 and then heads back up. Again, not saying that'll happen, but let's just pretend. In that event, what would you still have from the big picture perspective? Well, you'd still have a set of lows right here. Previous set is down right there. So if you picture each one of those as stair steps, the stair steps are still progressing in the upwards direction. Again, I fully realize if you are a day trader and you bought up there, you couldn't care less about these overall stair steps, but that's why I wanted to disclose up front. That's the viewpoint that I'm talking about from the grand scheme of things perspective. So sure, the price did pull back today, but the bulls do still have an opportunity to build that higher base. So that'll be the focal point, going into tomorrow and really the remainder of the week, just building a higher base, because as long as there's higher bases being built, the chart will take care of itself from the grand scheme of things perspective. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.